Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, a couple years ago, I reviewed the Segway Max, and my style has changed so much since then that I wanted to do it again. This model was sent from Wellbots. Now, these guys have a ton of cool stuff, anywhere from drones to electric motorcycles to underwater scooters and go-karts. They're also offering a killer deal on the Max. Usually it goes for $899. They're giving you guys $120 off. So anyway, let me show you what this can do, starting off with a speed test. Now it does have a 350 watt motor in the rear wheel, and that's powered by a 42 volt, 15.3 amp hour battery that does take 6 hours for recharge. There's 3 speed modes. They say the top speed mode can take a rider up to 18.6 miles per hour. So gonna see if that's true. I do have a full charge on the scooter, so let's see what we get starting off with level 1. This is eco mode, and that's 9 miles per hour. Drive is 15 miles per hour, and there's sport mode, 18 miles per hour, right on target with the rating. Now it's time to see how long it takes to hit 18.6 miles per hour. This is the acceleration test. Now the scooter is one of the heavier scooters for this price range at 42 pounds. It can carry a rider up to 220 pounds. There is a nice feeling thumb throttle with a textured pad on the right side. I still got a full charge on the scooter, so let's see how long it takes to get to 18.6 miles per hour. Here we go. And off the line is pretty quick for a single motor scooter. Already at 15. Yeah, that's 18 in less than half a block. Now, the Max has a range rating up to 40 miles. I've got a full charge on the scooter. I've started my tracking app already, and I have it in sport mode. This is gonna be the easy, nice riding test, 20 miles per hour, very few stops. Let's go. Well guys, I got my camera turned on, so let me tell you about the Max as I'm on the range test. Starting off with the look and design. This design is the classic scooter, electric scooter look. In fact, once the Max came out, that's when you started having all these other brands that mimicked this design. As far as balance goes, it's hard to beat. And that's really impressive for the size and the weight of the scooter. And usually with a smaller frame scooter, the balance is a little bit off. It kind of starts to shake after around 20 miles per hour. It's hard for me to let go of the handlebars. This one, not so much. I just hit a bump back there, and it did shake the handlebars, but it didn't crash. I feel pretty stable and, you know, confident riding with one hand. It's got the perfect size frame to kind of rally around and just abuse it a little bit. And it can take a beating. These things have been known to just hold up over the years. So I found a little sidewalk patch here and just wanted to see how it handles the sidewalk lines, the infamous lines that everybody hates with hard rubber tired scooters. This one again has air filled, and so it's just nice and smooth. My eyes aren't vibrating. You know, I can obviously feel the lines, but handling them really well. Then popping off the curb. Oh yeah, best sounding scooter for curb hopping I've tested. Lost my first battery bar and I've gone 6.91 miles. Well, diving into the cockpit, I like the length of the handlebars. It is a good size for the scooter. I don't feel cramped in that area. The grips are some of the bigger ones for scooters in this price range. They do move though, which is a pretty easy fix. You can just put some glue on there. The stem height for my 5'11" frame is just right, and the stem is almost straight up and down. A lot of space between the waist to the LCD screen. The deck isn't too wide. It's about 6-7 inches wide, but it is quite long. Most of you guys know I have 10.5 size feet, and I can almost fit them one in front of the other. That's how long it is. Below the deck, there's 10-inch air-filled self-healing tires, and it's very comfortable. That is a higher quality tire. 2 bars gone, and I've hit 12.04 miles. Now the throttle sensitivity going 13 miles per hour. If I release, instantly cuts out. I can feel the regen braking kicking in as well, so it's more of an abrupt stop than if I turn that obviously to low. And then going 13 miles per hour, if I punch it, power kicks in, and it gets going pretty quick. I love how fast and powerful that gets up. I lost another bar and I've hit 17.48 miles. On the last battery bar, and I'm still hitting 18 miles per hour on the flats. Okay, the race test is over. My app recorded 24.50 miles with 1,092 feet elevation gain, which is for a single motor scooter less than $1,000. That is a killer range. So I'm gonna charge it back up and do a second range test, this time riding it a lot harder with more stops anyways. I lost my first battery bar and I've gone 5.41 miles. Second battery bar gone, and I've hit 9.93 miles. I've lost 3 of the 5 battery bars, and I've hit 15.52 miles. That wraps up the second range test. The app recorded 17.65 miles with almost 400 feet elevation gain. So anyway, now you know what it can do when you ride a hard with a lot of stop and go. I'd probably stopped 3-4 dozen times, if not more. It's time to show you how well this can climb. I've got a 15% grade hill, about a half a block long, and it's gonna turn around, immediately starts to climb. I do have 1 battery bar missing. So here we go. This is where it gets, that's got to be steeper than 15. That's probably around 18, 19. The scooter has a hill rating of up to 20% grade, so I think we're hitting that right here, and that's got to give it a little bit of help. That's got to be 20%. A little section back there. That's going 5 now, so I didn't make it up the hill, but that's got to have the best climbing power for a single motor scooter that I've ever tested. The Max has a front drum brake and then a rear mechanical brake, and then in the app you can hit the regen braking from low, medium to strong. For this test I do have it set to strong. Here we go. So just lightly pressing them, some grinding, but no pulsating, a little bit faster. Ooh, that's got some pretty strong brakes. No pulsating, stopped me within about 20 feet at the steepest part of the hill, so I'm impressed. Let me run you through the LCD screen and the app. Just one single button. Press it once to turn on the headlights. There's a light right below the screen. Then you got a tail light on the fender, and that does flash if you hit the brake lever. Double tap it to change the speed mode. And then in the app, you can unlock and lock the scooter when it's locked. It's making a beeping noise, and there's a lot of resistance. It has some stats here: range, remaining battery life, how long the vehicle's traveled. You can record your ride, turn on and off the cruise control. You got regen braking options, weak, medium, and strong. I do have them set to strong for this review. That is pretty much it. The Max has an IPX5 waterproof rating, a 1-year warranty, and free shipping in the lower 48. Well, overall, I was pretty impressed with the Max. It is the scooter of all scooters, and it has lived up to its name. And I was pretty impressed with the range. 25 miles with over 1,000 feet elevation gain. That won me over. If you want to pick it up, I've got the link in the description. Also, be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com. There you can find all my reviews sorted by price and capability. Hit that like button before you go, and please subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. We've got a choo-choo train coming. Go, choo-choo train, go. Yeah.